Virginia Dupuy Leonard was one of the captains. She was one of the first female black captains of the 688 battalion. And she was just incredible. We're extremely honored, extremely excited, and just happy to be celebrating her.
Who knew 855 back when we were in World War II? We came back from the war and they weren't celebrating. So to have this moment where I can honor them and their families, it's pretty darn powerful.
I mean, an interesting fact is that there were 17 million pieces of mail unexplained, and just there was no other contact for these people to be connected with their families. And what the 6th AAA Battalion did was connect these families, and they added so much morale to the whole military. So this is true American history.
This is the historical monument for the 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, nicknamed the 688, the all-black female members of the Women's Army Corps formed during World War II. The monument is located here in the Buffalo Soldier Military Park at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. It features a 25-inch bust of the unit's commanding officer, Charity Adams, the first black woman officer in the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps. The bust was created by master sculptor Eddie Dixon. 8 black granite panels highlight the unit's lineage with historical information, key unit pictures, and a list of the 841 out of the 855 members during World War II. Since the dedication, they have found 8 additional names. In February 1945, warehouses in Birmingham, England were filled with millions and millions of pieces of undelivered mail and Christmas packages intended for members of the U.S. military and civilians serving in the European theater of operations.
Mail call from the United States of America.
Army officials reported that the lack of reliable mail delivery was hurting morale. One general predicted that the backlog in Birmingham would take 6 months to process. Who would take on this massive task? It was up to a group of young black women who wanted to serve while crossing racial barriers. The 6888th Central Postal Directory Battalion, nicknamed the 6888, was an all-black battalion of the Women's Army Corps. The 6888 had 855 black women, both enlisted and officers, and was led by then-Captain Charity Adams. It was the only all-black, all-female WAC battalion that served overseas during World War II. The group motto was no mail, low morale. Despite poor working conditions in a rat-infested warehouse, these devoted servicewomen worked 7 days a week, 24 hours a day in 3 8-hour shifts. And they achieved unprecedented success and efficiency in solving the military's postal problems. It is no surprise that they broke all Army records for sorting mail. With the new tracking system that the 6888 Battalion created, the women processed an average of 65,000 pieces of mail per shift and cleared the 6-month backlog of Birmingham warehouse mail in just 3 months. This unit provided essential support for the U.S. military in the European theater by linking service members to their loved ones back home. By the time the 6888 had completed their mission and left France in March 1946, they had exceeded all expectations. And because of their success, it opened up the doors for other black women in the Army and other military services. After the war, there were no parades, celebrations, or confetti to honor the members of the 6888 Battalion when they finally came home. But in 2018, 72 years later, a fitting monument was finally dedicated to those unsung heroes of World War II. In February 2019, the U.S. Army finally approved the Army Meritorious Unit Commendation for the 6888. And in 2021, the U.S. Senate passed legislation to grant a Congressional Gold Medal to the battalion. The Congressional Gold Medal is an award bestowed by the United States Congress as their highest expression of national appreciation for distinguished achievements and contributions by individuals or institutions. The House of Representatives is trying to gather enough votes to pass its companion bill and make the award official. The story of the 688 Postal Battalion will continue to be an inspiration to those who aspire greatness through their own